Hello and welcome to Doing Things Differently. My name is Cindy and I teach entrepreneurs how to succeed without burnout. Thank you for joining me live and of course on the replay. If you are catching this a little later in the day, let me know you're here so that I can send you some love and answer any questions that you might have about today's energetic forecast for October 8th, 2019. Today is a 3 energy day and a 4 energy month, and this is really all about the amplification of where it is that we want to go. And everything in life is created in our world through our intention. Whether we're consciously aware of that intention or not doesn't matter. We co-create with the universe based on what it is that we want. So if we're not aware of what we want, we can create a whole shitstorm, or what can happen is we run around willy-nilly doing actions that don't matter to the big vision, and then we get stressed out and overwhelmed and stuck in chaos. So it's really important that on a 3 energy day and a 4 energy month, we focus on our foundation. Who are you? If somebody stopped you on the street, would you be able to answer that question? And if you don't know, there's lots of different ways that you can figure this out. There's tons of different personality tests that will help you with this. Just sitting with yourself and asking yourself questions, just like you would get to know someone else. Ask yourself the same questions. Ask yourself, what kind of music do I like? What's my favorite ice cream? You can ask yourself these questions to get to know who you are. You can also get a numerology blueprint, which is something that I offer. So if that's of interest to you, just private message me and we can figure that out. But there's lots of different ways that you can focus on who you are. That's really important. The next piece that's really important is understanding your values. What is it that you value in life? What's important to you? What matters? And if you don't know how to figure this out, reach out to me as well. But there's lots of different exercises for determining what your core values are. And then third, understanding what it is that you want. Now, a lot of people struggle with this because we're so focused all the time on what we don't want that it's hard to sometimes see the big picture and focus on what we do want. So if you find yourself in that situation where you're surrounded by things you don't love, then make a list of those things and see where you can clear some of those things out of your world in order to make space for something different that maybe you do love. So there's lots of different ways to focus on this as well, but those are the 3 key pieces to the foundation. Who are you? What matters to you? And what do you want? When you have those 3 pieces in place, that's foundational work. Once you know that, then your action steps start to come into alignment with those 3 things. Otherwise, you're just running around willy-nilly creating chaos for yourself. So it's really important today that we focus on our foundation so that we know which actions to take. You're taking actions that lead you towards more of who you are, more of what you want, and more of what matters to you, instead of all the things you don't want. So in this 3 energy, once you have that foundation set in place, then you can start amplifying that out to the world. So it's really important we focus on foundation today. As you can see, I am in a new environment. As if you watched my live yesterday, we decided to redecorate our entire living room and move all the furniture around. So my house is looking a lot different, and I feel like I have some stability now because I've cleared out a whole bunch of energy and stuff I didn't like so that I could create something new and amplify that. All right, let's see what Tarot has to say today. And the 3 of Wands comes out. So really, if you look at these 3 wands, they are firmly planted on the ground in that foundational work. Those 3 things. Who are you? What matters to you? And what do you want? Now that he's got those 3 things planted on the ground, he is amplifying that out to the world and calling in his ships. So it's really important. Foundational pieces first, then amplify. So I hope that's helpful. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.